Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again. And I'm joined here today by a very special guest, a fellow Queenslander. It's none other than Booze Review.
Hey, nice to join you, mate.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a collab. Yeah, did many with Jez over the years, as you'd know. Anyway, today we're having a look at this brew, folks. Baron's Strong Brew, which is 8.5% ABV, and it's brewed in Singapore by Heineken Asia Pacific. Now it's classed as a malt liquor or a strong beer. So quite eager to try this one. How about you, Booze Review?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, because I actually found this and suggested that we try this out. I have no idea whether it's good or anything, but
yeah,
looks interesting, that's for sure.
It certainly does. Yeah,
it's got a nice logo too.
Very classic. I like that. Yeah, I'm definitely fond of the sort of classic graphic design on cans. Yeah, it's got a very strong
the coat of arms kind of thing.
Yeah, coat of arms. It's got a bit of blurb on the can, I noticed. It says Baron's mark of approval. Each can of Baron's Strong Brew is brewed in the classic European tradition and inspired by a Black Forest brewmaster's timeless recipe. Forceful and full-bodied, Baron's also has an immense malty flavor that helps deliver a smooth, satisfying finish every time. Now, does that sound like a beer you'd want to drink, mate?
Absolutely, mate. Sounds like a classic malt liquor label for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So let's crack open the can.
Absolutely.
Interestingly, it's a 320 ml can, I noticed.
Yeah, that's rather unorthodox, isn't it? You don't get too many of those.
Though I've had a few other Singaporean brews where it's been 320. Yeah.
Is it typical?
Volume. Yeah.
Is it typical of some other Singaporean beers, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've got a bit of
quite nice, actually.
Yeah.
Medium amount of carbonation, you'd say?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, spot on. A medium amount of carbonation. A somewhat hazy golden color, definitely not transparent. A minimal amount of head. Yeah.
How many fingers of head did you get? About one?
Yeah, about one. Yeah.
I got about 1.5, maybe. 1.5 centimeters, 2 centimeters.
Yeah.
Pretty standard.
Now I've got a fly bothering me. All right.
Yeah. Right when we started recording, it was like a helicopter flying above. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, it's always
Toys review I did earlier.
It's always the way. Yeah, the aroma.
Very malty, that's for sure.
Yeah, very, very malty. Yeah.
Wow.
Very sweet malts, actually.
That's right. Yeah.
Anyway, time for the most important part of the review, the taste test. So, cheers to you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, let's dive into this one.
That's really tasty.
Yeah, it's very big and bold.
Sweet and malty.
Yeah. It's everything it claims to be, I suppose.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is actually the strongest beer I've ever tried right now.
Oh, really?
Actually. Yeah, because I'm still like exploring and trying new beers, but I've only just started out with this channel. But yeah, for 8.5%, it's the alcohol's hidden rather well, I believe.
Yeah, it doesn't have that real nasty sort of alcohol burn that you can get at this percentage. Yeah.
Still reserve.
Oh yeah, that is nasty stuff. Yeah, not bad. It's got a nice tanginess to it. I quite like that.
Like a tartness, yeah.
Yeah. No bitterness to speak of.
Do you almost get like a taste of banana? Like, I don't know. Like I just
I
noticed
think
it
you're
when
right there. Yeah, it does have a very sort of subtle banana-y sort of taste. Yeah.
yeah, very, very subtle. I wouldn't say it's a fruity taste, but I sort of immediately on the first sip, I thought this almost has like a banana kind
It
of
must be the yeast.
undertone to it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, very interesting. I'm quite enjoying it personally.
Yeah, I would have preferred it was like a 500 ml can or something for the price that I paid for a 6-pack of it. I would have preferred it be a 6-pack
The
of
funny,
500 ml cans. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. The funny thing is, I only ordered one can and I got 2 cans.
Wow, bonus.
So I
So
know.
pay attention, folks. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
you
order
order
one
one
can, you
can,
might get 2.
you might get a second one. I was like, I opened it up and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Well, that's great. I'm not
that's
complaining.
awesome.
That's for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's good. I suppose it's not something that you could really session, but could enjoy a few of these and feel quite toasted, I guess.
You would. I reckon I'd be feeling after about 2 cans, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But funnily enough, it's very well hidden. Like, because I don't know if it's the coldness because it's very cold. It's been deep chilling in my fridge for quite a while.
Mm.
But I think if it's got any sort of warmth to it, it wouldn't be so easy to get down.
Oh yeah, I think with any kind of warmth to it, it'd be a little bit on the revolting side. Definitely has to be consumed ice cold. But that's the way it is for lagers. Yeah, a lot of people whinge about the taste of lager, but I question whether they're really drinking it as ice cold as. And by ice cold, I mean like when you pull this out of your fridge, it should be like about 0. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm,
Have it as cold as possible.
mm.
I
Sometimes
know
my
people
fridge is running at negative too. Yeah,
I've had stuff freeze in my fridge before.
yeah. Mm. Yeah, I also
Yeah.
chilled the glass as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that helps for sure. Chuck the glass in the freezer. Hmm.
Oh, I wish I had more of this. I could just keep, like refilling the glass.
Then you get a 6-pack, mate?
I did, yeah. Well, I mean, I do have more of it. I mean, more of it like, I would have to get up and walk to the garage, to get some. Yeah.
Might as well be in China at that point, eh?
Yeah, indeed. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your final thoughts on this, mate? What are your overall thoughts?
Well, as a malt liquor or, strong beer, strong lager, it's pretty decent. Like you're saying, the alcohol content is quite well hidden. That's always a plus for me. Doesn't have a real sickly, cloying sort of taste to it. It's big and bold and uncompromising, a manly sort of beer. There's nothing I can really fault about it flavor-wise. As long as you drink it ice cold as it should be consumed, it's pretty damn good. So I think I perhaps just have to have one last gulp, to come up with a score out of 10. It's definitely not the best sort of strong beer or malt liquor, but it's up there. Yeah.
Yeah,
What are your final thoughts?
I'd say it's actually one of the smoothest, smoother malt liquors I've ever had. Definitely for the strongest beer I've ever had. I'm quite impressed. I know it's pretty good. Like it's like OJ Strong. Pretty smooth for how strong it is, but yeah, just very sweet, very malty. As you said, uncompromising. It's nothing fancy, but it is what it is, and I think it does it rather well. And it's got a pretty relatively clean taste too. You're not sort of getting any other undertones where you're like, oh, it's sort of a bit gross.
Yeah, that Steel Reserve has a really gross sort of undertone.
I was not prepared for that at all.
Nothing can prepare you for that. Yeah.
It was, oh my God. But then like I got halfway through the bottle and it just started getting like better and better because it's so strong.
Yeah. Rightio, so let's have one last gulp. Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Well,
What would you give that out of 10, mate? A score. What would you give it?
I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10.
A 9. Well, for what it is, it's. I can't fault it really, because I think for what it is, it's really good. You know what I mean? I can't really think of too many negatives here, to be honest. Yeah, I'd have to give it maybe an 8.5, 9 out of 10 too. For a strong beer, it's pretty much what you buy. It's what you want, you know.
It delivers. Yeah, it is what it says.
Absolutely.
Yeah, not like a lot of these craft beers that try to make out there's some, you know, amazing gourmet delight, you know, and you pay like $15 for one can or bottle, and they just end up being like a pale ale with a bit of a watermelon taste or something. Just so,
crazy.
You're so ripped off. Yeah.
Just bitter and just fruity and all over the place. And so expensive too.
All right. Well,
Australia's alcohol prices suck.
Yeah, they certainly do. But I don't know, most people are oblivious to it. You know, they haven't been overseas and seen how cheap liquor is.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, righto.
Well, it's been interesting, mate. We'll have to do another collab soon, I think.
Absolutely. I had a lot of fun, that's for sure.
Yeah, it works rather well with Zoom these days. It used to be a bit challenging back in the day with Skype and using this Avaya recording software that I did. Sometimes it would screw up in a major way, and the audio would be out of sync, or the picture would, it was just, it was a pretty precarious process. Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Makes it definitely a lot more easier nowadays.
Absolutely. Rightio. Well, I think it's time to bid the audience farewell, and we'll perhaps collaborate again soon. Yeah,
absolutely. Enjoyed myself. Thank you for doing this with me. It's been an honor.
Yep.
And thanks for watching, guys. Much appreciated.
Okay. Until next time, folks. Fare thee well, all.
Fare thee well. I'm finished. See you guys.